All right. All right, who's on now? Oh, nobody? Okay. Yeah, fanboying. Ja, this is again going to be kind of a repeat of in some ways, of the earlier class with Ryan. Please try not to. Ryan was an ESL kid. So please be careful when you're doing stuff there. And Harry is kindergarten, okay? So you can't spam the chat with a lot of stuff, okay? I know you're a super fan, but hey, that's okay. Do you need any help with homework? You are doing your homework? It's an important piece. Yes? Okay. Yeah, good. Could be my wife. Who joined? It could also be a bot. You never know. I've had that. How does a bot join? They just join live streams automatically. There's a program. I don't know why. I don't know what it gets them. I'm not. Others, I don't know why they would do it. Why would I care about view bots? It only matters if I have money coming in for view botting, right? So if I'm not monetized, there'd be no point. That's really creepy. I had a spider walking on my ceiling at the end of the last stream, and I don't know where it went. Oh no. Hi. Oh, my wife just called me and hung up on me. All right. That's interesting. Just waiting for Harry and Mavis. Harry and Mavis. Oh, I better put No, only Mavis? Oh, okay. And I don't have a Harry or a Henry. I don't know why you keep saying Henry. It's even on the board. Okay, only Mavis. All right. Mavis it is. Is Mavis on? Mavis, if you're on, please type something in chat, just any letter, just to let me know. Yeah, you're right, Ja, Terry, and not Henry. I don't have a Henry. She's not always the greatest with the students' names, I find. Waiting. Don't worry. It's only been 5.5 minutes. Okay, well, if it's just that one, then I'll start with the spelling. And I want to do another. I'm going to do this story again, probably, because one, it's really good for lots of different levels. And two, kids like it. I wish I had another Robert Munsch book that I could find. I know I have one, but I don't know where it is. I looked. If Mavis is on, what book? More Robert Munsch books. This guy. These books. I know we have some more, but I don't know where it is. And I don't think Mavis she's not been online yet, so she hasn't seen me raid these. But these are really good books for students for a lot of different grades. Well, kind of I do. Yeah, I know, but I'll delete them after this week. I'm really small and insignificant. You search up something, it's not going to find me. Plus, I write the name on there. As long as I don't use family names. Okay. Is Alina and Selena going to come? Or I'll set them all to private then. Well, the problem with having one every hour, Carmen, is that I have to end class early to set up the next one. So I can do it. Just I'll be ending class. And people won't be able to jump on early, obviously. I have 4 people on right now. Is this person on? If so, say something in chat so I know. It can be just hi. Again, John, not everybody has Discord. I know. You keep saying that. I can kind of see my viewers, but it bugs out most of the time with the live chat. Like last time it had Ja on there. JAWS grade 7. Yeah, 7. It has participants, but it bugs out a lot, so it doesn't let me know. You're right. Discord is better for a lot of those things, but I'm asking people. I don't want to ask people to download something that they'll never use again. I know they can do it in browser also, but then they have to sign up and things like that. And there's a lot of organizing stuff. And these are for parents who know nothing about computers, or B, kids who are a lot younger than you sometimes. So, like, I have one dislike. That's probably someone being silly. Where is my dislike? Oh, Mavis is on. Her mom said, oh, okay. Mavis, if you're there, please type something in chat. Okay. So I know you are there. Right? Right. Okay. So if Mavis, you're seeing this, hi and welcome to our class. It's nice that you're here. We are going to look at some spelling. And because it's a video class, listening, okay? Now, I'm going to give you time to type. Hopefully you can. Otherwise, this is going to be a little bit difficult, right? But we can still manage, okay? So, with our spelling and our listening, they kind of go together a little bit, but sometimes there's silent letters. Okay? Make that nice and clear. All right, silent letters. Okay? So with silent letters, you kind of have to just remember the spelling for a lot of different words. Okay? Unfortunately, there's not one rule for a lot of these, right? So we have to remember, what are we talking about? Or your teacher might talk to you about context. Context just means the situation. What's happening, right? What are we talking about? If I can say, can you write? Do I mean write or right? So if I said, can you write? Is it this one or this one? So can you write? Can't be this one, because can you write? That doesn't make any sense, right? Right? Can you write? Does. So that's what I mean by context. So knowing where am I using the word? How am I using the word? And so you have to remember which right is the right. That makes it difficult, doesn't it? But which right is the right? No, right? But by listening and thinking about how I'm using it, it helps you understand. So I'm going to do some spelling with some silent letters. Oh, there's my brush. Okay. And the great thing is I'm only going to have 2 sets of silent letters. Okay, we're gonna have the KN and the WR, like right. Okay, so again, the K is silent. We can't hear it, right? And same with the W. We can't hear it. Okay, it's not wura, wura, and r, and n, right? So we just have to remember the context. So let's say like no, and this has two silent letters, KNOW, right? Instead of no. If I said I know, do I say this one or this one? I know. Well, I know, 我知道, right? I know, right? So KNOW is when you understand something, not I know. You can't. I know doesn't. So that's why we use that one. Okay. So I'm gonna show you a piece of paper. I have a piece of paper with some spelling words. Okay. And you can write on a piece of paper because I'm seeing that you're not really able to type right now. But hopefully you can listen to me. Okay. So if you can hear me, that's great, because then I'll work with that for right now, okay? And from that, I'll get you to do a spelling test on your piece of paper at home, okay? All right. So make sure you have a piece of paper to write on and something to write with, okay? Okay. And I'm just going to write in the chat here something. So just so you know. Oh. Oh, okay. You give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. Okay. I can't see you, Mavis. Okay. I can't see you. So that, just so you know, I can't see you. I'm just writing down that you're here, okay? All right. I'll try and give you, so that's good that you can type though, okay? So from this, we're going to do a spelling test, okay? And so the first ones are going to be the KN words. I'm going to erase that, okay? All right. So on your piece of paper at home, you're going to write down words. I'm going to show you the words first. Don't write anything yet. Okay. And I'm going to guess that's Mavis, right? I'm assuming it's her. Okay, Garmin? All right. So are you doing anything on most of the video? What? Well, I just want to make sure that you're able to listen. There is a time difference between when I see your comment and when you hear me. Okay, so there is a little bit of space. So I have to make sure sometimes. Okay, so we are going to do that. And hopefully you have your pen, your piece of paper ready. So we're going to do some spelling words. Don't write anything yet because they will not be in the same order when I give you the spelling test. I'm going to have you listen to the words, okay? So I'm going to first show you the words. Don't write anything yet. All right, so we have the word night, night, no, no, new, new, knife, knife, knock, knock, Yu Yun Hung, Huang. Retracting the name doesn't really do anything because it's in your name thing. Okay. Knock, knock, not. Yes, Ja, don't worry about it. Not. I'm assuming it's her. I hope it's her. She hasn't really actually said yet. Okay. All right. So now that we've listened to the words and we know that all the words are going to be KN, you have to listen for that. And these are some good words that you can practice spelling. Okay. So I'm going to go over the words. I'm going to say the word and you're going to write down the word. Okay. And I'm going to show you what order I did the word. Okay. All right. You ready? Okay. New, new, new. Okay. I knew you were coming. Context. I knew you were coming. Okay. Knife, knife. He cut the meat with the knife. Yeah, his mom. Okay. Okay. That's mom. Okay. I didn't know it was mom. I assumed it was. Okay. Knife. I cut the meat with the knife. Knife. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Okay. For number 3, no. 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 I know how to spell. I know how to spell. No. 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 Hi, bye, Mason. No. Knock. Knock. Awk. Awk. So knock. I knock on the door. Knock rhymes with clock, right? Knock rhymes with clock. Okay. All right. Not. Not. I tie a knot in my shoe. Not. So remember, all the words are KN spelling, right? Not. 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 I tied a knot in my shoe. Okay. Last one for this set. Last one. Night. 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 Hi, Mason. Knight wears armor and rides a horse. Knight. 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 So a knight rides a horse and has armor. Knight. Right? Okay. So I'm going to go over very quickly all 6 words just so you have them. And then I'm going to show you, okay? All right. And you can mark, see if we got them right or wrong, okay? Mom can check too. So, new. New. I knew you were coming. Knife. Knife. I have a knife to cut meat. is right. Right. Oh, it's all, she's all right. Okay. Just to make sure. All the KN. Yeah. New. Knife. No. Knock. Not. Night. Okay. Gee, Mom, you have the wrong right. It is right. Okay. So just to make sure. All right. Oh, sorry. Too close. Okay. All right. So we're going to go on to the WR here. Okay. So with the WR, again, it takes practice and time to remember the writing, okay? So that's why I'm going to give you some of the most common WR words. We have right, as in to write something. Right, right, wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrote, wrote, wrote. Wreck, wreck, wreck. Rap, rap, rap. This one's a little bit bigger and harder. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. So r. The WR for the an estle, ESTLE. So there's a lot of letters in that one. Okay. So one more time, just really quickly. Right, wrong, wrote, wreck, rap, wrestle. Okay, so you're ready for your next spelling test? Okay, I have to give it a little second just because I know there's a time difference, right? Okay, so the first word, rap. 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 Next word. Oh, I maybe should use a sentence. Wrap. I like to wrap my presents. Wrap. Wreck. 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 He wrecked his homework. Wreck. 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 He wrecked his homework. Okay. Wrote. Wrote. He wrote a book. Wrote. 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 Wrong. His answer was wrong. Wrong. His answer was wrong. Ong. 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 We're going to talk about some of that spelling here later, okay? I can't tell you yet. I have to get it first, okay? Wrong. Wrong. Next word. I'm going to sound out some not beginning sounds, some later sounds for the next thing. Right. Right. He likes to write, or she likes to write. Right. Right. Okay. And last one. Last one. Wrestle. 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 He likes to wrestle. Wrestle. Fight, yeah? Wrestle. 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 Okay? So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to make sure. So I'm going to go through them really quickly again. And then we'll go on to the next spelling thing, okay? And I'll pronounce some sounds and then we'll read something, okay? Okay. So, wrap. I like to wrap my presents. Wreck. The car got wrecked or the homework got wrecked. Right? Wreck. Wrote. He wrote a book or she wrote a book. Wrong. The answer is wrong. Wrong. Right. Please write down your answer. Right. Wrestle. Wrestle. Okay? He likes to wrestle. All right, so here we have, I started with wrap. Wrap. App. See, app. A-P. App. Wreck. Ek. 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 All right. We have a lot of CK words at the end, like back, B-A-C-K, back, B-E-C-K, right? So E-C-K and A-C-K and O-C-K, we see a lot. So it's good that we can hear difference with those, okay? We're going to do the next one. What we're going to do is going to be using that one. So wrote. 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 He wrote a book. Oat. O-T-E. Oat. 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 Wrote. Wrong. 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 Ong. Now that's an important one. We're going to look at ong and ang. I wanted to look at as well as ack and awk. Okay. So wrong. And then right, ite, I-T-E. Now ite, because we have a lot of different spellings for ite. Ite, I-T-E, and I-G-H-T. So right. Sounds a lot the same, right? It sounds exactly the same. But it has two different completely spellings, right? So context is very important. And wrestle. Okay? So that's the order. Hopefully you have everything right when you wrote and you didn't get anything wrong. Okay? Okay. So first, ong, ang. So we might have something like the word wrong that we just did, wrong, ong, or rang, ong, ang. So it's very important you can hear the vowel sounds, okay? He wrote the wrong word. The doorbell rang, right? And it's the same with ack, awk. If I have black, color black, ack, A-C-K, ack. And awk, like block, block, black, block. So you have to very carefully listen, especially in these cases, the vowel sounds. So I want you to repeat after me, okay? Wrong, ong, rang, ang, black, ack, block, awk, awk. Okay? Okay, so wrong, rang, black, block. Okay, so that's going to help your spelling by hearing the ang, ong, ang. Okay, all right. We are going to read a story. Okay, so if I'm just, you're okay with that, hopefully? No? I don't know. I don't see any messages, so it's hard to know. Okay. All right. So I'm going to erase that. We're going to look at our book today is Stephanie's Ponytail. Now, maybe you know this book. Hopefully you do. Okay. You might probably know this guy here, Robert Munsch. He has lots of good books. Okay. Ooh, my lighting just flashed. Okay. So we're going to read Stephanie's Ponytail. And from this, I'm going to get you to look at it and read. And then I'm gonna give you a second to read, and then you can follow along with me as well, okay? And from that, we can practice our different sounds, okay? Okay. So here are the pictures first. Okay. So in this, I have to get a little bit closer so I can read it. Okay. So I'm going to give this to you to read. Try to do the first sentence. Okay. If you can read more than the first sentence, that's great. Right. So I'm going to try to read with you now. One day, Stephanie went to her mom and said, "None of the kids in my class have a ponytail. I want a nice ponytail coming right out the back." So Stephanie's mom gave her a nice ponytail coming right out the back. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids looked at her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." Okay. Oh, at my, okay. Oh, okay. One last time. Oh, so you didn't spell the which words? The ones I just had on? The wrong, rang, block. I had it backwards last time compared to this with these two. Black. Or did you mean these words? Did you not do? Okay. Which ones do you mean? All of them? It's okay if you didn't have any paper. As long as you tried to do it in your head, I guess. I know you're at your auntie's, so that makes it a little bit difficult also. Okay. I wish I'd known you didn't have any paper. Okay. Let's taking a long time for you to reply. I know you're probably not the fastest typer. My brother, he's really, really slow. So last time I'm not right. Oh, these ones. So we have wrap, wreck, wrote, wrong, right, and wrestle. It's okay if you don't get them all right today, because guess what? Because it's a video, you can pause after we're done, or when we're done having our class, you can come back after and look at it again, the words. Right? And you can always pause it. That's the great thing about a video. Okay? I'm going to write these words in order of the spelling test on the board, okay? So I don't know if I can do that while holding it like this. Okay. So we have wrap, W-A-R-P, wreck, W-R-E-C-K, wrote, W-R-O-T-E, wrong, W-R-O-N-G, right, W-R-I-T-E, and wrestle, W-R-E-S-T-L-E. Okay, so just so you can have those there, I'm going to erase these here for now because I'm going to put the K-N words also in order of our spelling test, okay? I know maybe you didn't have a piece of paper for everything. So we had new, knife, no, knock, not, night. Okay. Okay. That's okay if you're not writing it. Okay. We can keep that up there and you can look at those. Okay. Help you remember that way. Okay. I'll be right back while you look at those words for a second. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's okay if you can't write these again. So just so we know, we can look at them, say them, right? And that will help us with our spelling also. I know we don't have paper to write them at your auntie's, but okay. We try. So wrap, repeat after me because that'll help you remember if you can't write it. Okay. Wrap, app, yeah. Wreck, wreck, wrote, wrong, wrong, right, it, wrestle. That was probably the hardest one. Wrestle. Okay. New, knife, no, knock, right? Knock, not, night. Okay. All right. So that's okay. All right. So, that's because when I saw that it says it is right. I'm guessing that was supposed to be like a question. Am I supposed to write? All right. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. So, right. So let's continue our story. We're just reading, okay? Here's the picture. Okay. And let's try to read. I'll give you a little bit, and then we're going to read together, okay? All right. So the next morning, when Stephanie went to school, all the other girls had ponytails coming out the back. Stephanie looked at them and said, "You are all a bunch of copycats." Copycats. It's good. The two words put together, right? You just do whatever, two words again, I do. You don't have a brain in your heads. No brain. Right? Okay, here's the next picture. I don't know what's with the baby and the spoon. Do you? All right, so let's take a look at this. So let's try and read it together because I know we're starting to get low on time. So the next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Then that's that," said her mom. "That's the only place you can do ponytails." "No, it's not," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out the side, just above my ear." "Very strange," said the mom. "Are you sure that is what you want?" "Yes," said Stephanie. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out right above her ear. I don't know how big of a delay between what I say and what you see is on. Okay. So it might take me a little while to correct if you have something to say. Okay. All right. Here's the picture. Oh, no. So let's take a quick look. Hopefully you can see this pretty clearly. When she went to school, the other kids saw her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." The next morning, when Stephanie came to school, all the girls and even some of the boys had nice ponytails coming out just above their ears. So that's what above their ears. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't think I can do a ponytail. You do a ponytail, don't you? Okay, next picture. I think this is the one on the front, yeah. Okay, let's try and read. Take a quick, make sure it's okay to read. The next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Would you like one coming out the side?" "No." "Then that's that," said the mom. "There is no other place you can do ponytails." "Yes, there is," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out of the top of my head like a tree." Like a tree, right? "That's very, very strange," said her mom. "Are you sure that is what you want?" "Yes," said Stephanie. Yes, I did not. I don't really understand what that means there, Mavis. Yes, I did not. Oh, you're saying you don't have a ponytail, or you do? Anyway, here's the next picture. Look at all those ponytails. Is it really a ponytail if it comes out the top? I don't know. Right? Both of them, I don't even have a paper to write on because yeah. Okay, so I understand that you didn't write these. That's okay. We can just practice saying them. So I hope you're saying, because that's going to help you remember when you speak, okay? Okay. Okay. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out of the top of her head like a tree. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids saw her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." The next day, all of the girls and all of the boys had ponytails coming out of the top. It looked like broccoli was growing out of their heads. Right? So when you're watch this another time, if you want to watch it another time later, you can pause it and try to read it. Okay, and then you can listen to me read it too and follow along. Okay, if you have any troubles. I don't think it's too hard of a book. You should be able to read most of the words, right? Okay. Let's look at the picture quick. Okay. Let's try and read. The next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Would you like one coming out the side?" "No." Would you like one coming out the top? No. Then that is definitely that, said the mom. There is no other place you can do ponytails. Yes, there is, said Stephanie. I want one coming out the front and hanging down in front of my nose. Oh no. All right, so let's take a look at this. You can pause it in if you watch this later, not right now, because it's live right now, later. All right. So, but nobody will know if you are coming or going, her mom said. Are you sure that is what you want? Yes, said Stephanie. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out the front. On the way to school, she bumped into 4 trees, 3 cars, 2 houses, and 1 principal. When she finally got to her class, the other kids saw her and said, ugly, ugly, very ugly. Stephanie said, it's my ponytail, and I like it. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the picture real quick. Oh, they're bumping into each other, running all over the place. Oh, no. All right. Okay. Let's take a look. Sorry, real quick. The next day, all the girls and all the boys and even the teacher had ponytails coming out of the front and hanging down in front of their noses. None of them could see where they were going. They bumped into the desk and they bumped into each other. They bumped into the walls, and by mistake, 3 girls went into the boys' bathroom. Oh no. That's not good, right? Okay. So hopefully that can be seen if you pause it later. Okay. Next picture. We got to be quick. We're almost out of time. She looks really upset, Stephanie. And I don't know how somebody bit a pineapple on the outside like that. That would be pretty terrible. All right. So let's read. Stephanie yelled, you are a bunch of brainless copycats. You just do whatever I do. When I come tomorrow, I am going to have shaved my head. Oh no. Let's look at the picture. Oh no. Right? Okay, so let's take a look. Sorry. Okay. So the first person to come to the next day was the teacher. She had shaved her head. The next to come were the boys. They had shaved their heads and they were bald. Some of the boys are bald, right? And the next to come were the girls. They had shaved their heads and they were bald. The last person come was Stephanie. And she had a nice little ponytail coming out the back. Or right out the back. Oh no, they don't look happy with Stephanie. Except the teacher, this one is a little behind, I think. Okay. So that's it for Mavis. All right. So I want you to look at this later. I want you to try and write down the words when you're at home. You can watch this later. Practice saying it. Practice reading. Okay. You can do for homework another unit in your workbook. Okay. And I'll take a look when you come back here for class. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give it a second to make sure you know, because I think there's a big time difference between us for some reason. Okay. Mm-hmm. But other than that, that's it. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm going to write in chat bye-bye too. Okay. So I'm going to end this stream, end this live class, and I'm going to start the next one for my next class. Okay, Mavis? I don't know who else is on, though. That's kind of weird. Right? Right.